Hello traders, this is DFXS. Welcome to TFX family, and I believe that guys you are doing great. All right. In my silent, because I was being I've been silent for at least I think 2 weeks. It was the preparation of RENKO classes, and this one will help every RENKO users, especially those who are using our RENKO, to help you being a very profitable. And those who have our EA, you don't have to worry about this. But it is good to learn this because there is some of opportunities that the EA cannot take or cannot trade. All right, because the EA will stick on a trading direction or the direction of the market. But there is an opportunities that you can see them or manually. All right, for those people who will be using or are using the Nairobi manual, the copy of our RENKO sniper. All right, so I want to show you about, and we'll be learning from now henceforth until you understand this thing. We are going to learn about RENKO order blocks, all right, and RENKO chart patterns. And some of the things here, it is what you have been trying to learn from SMC mentors and other mentors. And because, our system combines price action and full or advanced SMC. So I would like you to follow this video closely because it will help you a lot to work with system when it comes to work with RENKO. And you'll be a profitable trader like no other. All I want you to do it is to follow closely and to master the blocks and to master the RENKO patterns. And from now, so this is a part one. So let's move on and start and make it easy. All right, we are going to learn this in a very simplest way, and I'm going to use this RENKO sniper. All right, and the copy of this is Nairobi. So all I want it is for the chart to be very clear so that you can see everything. All right, the way I want us to do things and to master the charts. So number one, let us learn the profitable order blocks that can be detected on a RENKO charts, all right, using our system. So number one, I'm going to do some things here. Let me delete this. I want to show you something that you have been seeing everywhere, whether in trading view, all right, to when the mentors try to help you understand the charts. So in short, the charts look like this. And I do believe you have been seeing these patterns. People tried or doing their best to make sure you understand the chart patterns or the patterns behind the market or how the charts look like. And I do believe you have been seeing everything, drawing the market higher lows. Then when the market breaks this, we can wait for retest. Then we can enter the market. Some will say, oh, we should wait for the market to take out the inducement before we sell this market. So again, we all know about how things goes. Again, you have been seeing something like this. When we have, let's say, for example, we have the BOS, then we can have our order block at this point. We are waiting for the market to come and anticipate this area. Then we can trigger our sell. As long as we have a BOS, then we can look for a sell. So I do believe you have been seeing like that, but this time around, our RENKO system make things easier because you can see everything even more than what you have been learning. And the good thing is our system has made things very easier and very clear, because sometimes you may wonder where now to enter, where now according to what you have been learning. But be patient and learn from this. So let us learn what are these order blocks that are reliable and how our system makes things easier to make things that looks and becomes very easier. And as you can see, this is a downtrend. All right, this is a downtrend, and from here now we're expecting again can be an up trade. The good thing is, let's come to this part. You can see we already coming from the low So it is a buy, a market now. The market has changed the direction. Let me remind you one thing about the direction of the market. Today, I want you to understand this. Everybody has its own high and low according to their strategy. And this is why you should master your own high and low. Why am I saying this? Because someone, let's say for example, someone, let's even go to a weekly time frame. Let me go like a weekly time frame, because some people tell you, oh, might go to weekly time frame and check where the market is going. The market is up trade on, maybe the market has changed the direction of the market. So to other people, this one can be the low. The market can start higher high, higher lows, higher high, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. Right. Someone again will come and tell you, let me show you something here. Some will draw even the internal structures as their higher high and higher low. Let's say, for example, this is lower low. It can be lower low, higher high, higher low, all right? Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, something like that. So this means that the one that will draw from here to here and say this is higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and the one that will draw even the internal structure, it will matter with how you master those structures and what works for you. So if you keep on changing, you are working with this one as a higher high and higher low, higher high and higher low. Then someone come again and you change again, you higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. So you will never know which higher low or higher low or lower high that works for you. So, and it will be very hard for you to master the charts. So get the advice. So it is good to master one and see what works for you. For instance, what I'm sharing with you here, it is what we have mastered and it is what now works for us. Okay, so I do believe now you are not going to have a comparison or what you know about higher highs and higher lows, but we are going to learn all this through the chart here of our RENKO charts. All right. So now, this one being a higher high and higher lows, higher high and higher low, because the market is going down. At the same time, the market draws the patterns. And sometimes it will be very hard for you to master the patterns and to master the higher highs and higher lows at the same times. Or this is why I was telling you guys that our system, the way it's programmed, it is more than what a normal human being can do. Because if you try to do those things, it will be very tiresome. And trust me, you'll not even achieve maybe your trading, because you can imagine trying to analyze 3 or 5 currencies. Now, let's come here and see how this system will help us. So if you are working manually, you can make sure you pick this RENKO trade maker for the RENKO, and you just double click it and set it. Okay, so and we are going to learn now to make things easier. We are going to see these things are in a very, very smooth way, in a very, very understandable way. So let's start from here where the market will change the direction and start going down. All right. So let's say, for example, we are here because this is now from up trade to down trade. And I want you to follow closely because there is some opportunity that I want you not to miss them. I want you to get every given opportunity for those people who are trading manual. This is why from this video, it's very, very important to everyone who desires to trade with a RENKO. Now, we have a change of character here because the change of the character will happen when the market has broken our last higher low. And this is our last higher low, right? So the market went again, then market dropped down, and we have a change of character. After having the change of character, there is what we call advanced SMC, all right? And we have a normal SMC. So working with true or advanced SMC, it's very, very important. But I want you to check how our system will make sure whether you are working, you believe in advanced SMC or a true SMC or a normal SMC, it will still be profitable. Okay. Point number one, after the change of character here, because we have two things that we will be using. After the change of character, we'll be waiting for BOS before continuing with the sale. All right. But after the changing of character, we are going to have our first lower high, lower low at this point. Then we'll wait for the market to come up and give us where the market changed the character, or where the change of the character happened. There is what we call an order block. And that order block can only be drawn at this point. All right. This is what I want you to understand, and that's what we are waiting for the market to come and do some taking out of inducement, whereby you can see the market went, let me delete this, the market went beyond this one. So this is one of the taken out of inducement, then the market gave us a good sell. For the normal SMC, after the break of structure, all right, or the change of character, we are waiting for the market to come down and give us here an order block. We all know that. Then we can risk here to sell, or we can wait for the market to have the change, the taken out of inducement. Then we can take our sell from here. But you can see, even when you took your trades here, the system, and don't forget, if you're trading manually, these are also the signals that are generated, though they will be sent to you automatically. But there is some signals I want you not to miss them, because they won't be sent. So this is why you need to master what I'm guiding you guys. All right. So this is a normal SMC order block at this point, and someone can enter a sell. How? Let me bring out my Supreme so that you can see everything clearly. Let me master this area so that we don't miss this opportunity. All right. Now, this is our order block, all right? You can see our entry point is here. After this one, closed with our magenta color, this one now, it's our entry point. So you cannot just enter the market because we have a sign of this, our trend maker detector at this point, that this one, it's an order block. So you cannot just enter. All right. But when our Supreme changes the color, you can enter that market. So what is the difference here? What I want you to learn, it is the pattern that the system has already created. All right. That is what I want you to understand. Check here. We have the change of character. And why am I calling this the change of character? It is because of this, our last trade maker at this point. And then from now, we are now looking for sell market. And for the sell market, you can see there is a pattern here, and there is a taken out of inducement here, then we can sell. So in other words, I'm telling you, whenever this happens, you can wait for the market to reverse, to come up to this level, or can equalize with this level. And when it gives you a trade maker at this point of this RENKO, then you can sell that market. It is good to understand that. The second thing where people are trapped, it is at this area. We can see here, the market reversed to this area and gave us our trade maker, and we sell. But when you come to this point at this area, it is exactly what we call a double top, because you will get a double top on our system, and it is good to know it is not all double tops that works. And we all know that even in the market, not all double tops that work. There is some double top that works and that some fails. Because if all double top works, then trust me, there will be even no market because people will be take out every single money in the market. So I want you to detect this and see this very clearly. Let me again zoom it here so that everyone can see what I'm telling you, because it is very, very important. We can see this level here. It is a double top. Beside that, you can see if we are looking for something that taken out like an inducement, you can see it has already taken out an inducement. So it is good to zoom in order to see the things clearly, because when we let's say, for example, when we zoom out, we see these things like this level like it's shame, all right? But that's why we scale our system to make sure you see everything perfectly. Now, so this means someone would have seen like it has taken out like inducement, because what is this inducement when we are talking about in RENKO? All right, I want you to see that it has broken this area with only like one or two bricks. Then the market reversed and changed the color, and it would have given us sell. But according to our trade maker here, or our detector here, we cannot sell this market, because if we had it somewhere here, we can sell this market whether it has closed this area or it has flashed as a double top. Are you getting the point? So whenever the market here, if we had this trade maker at this point, we can sell that market. But since we are missing this thing, there is the detection in candle charts that tells us don't buy, don't sell this market. It's gonna go up. So wait until this gives you what we call trade maker, then sell that market. I want you to understand this. Let's go here, because there is something I want to show you about the order blocks. All right. Now, sorry, let's go back here. Let's zoom in, zoom out so that we can see everything clearly. Now, we can see here, the market went and then gave us this, and we sell now that market. Let us check these things again here and here and here where we are having sell, because these are strong buy that we are not supposed to buy unless on our candle charts tells us there is a all-in-one order block that gives us a buy, then that's when we can sell that market. So let us detect a good order block. Now, check here. The market came and gave us this trade maker. Should I buy this, or should I sell this market or not? Because I'm telling you, it is not all of them. So this is what to master. Again, let me draw my line there, because this is where we are getting that the market came to this point. So what is this? This is automatically, this becomes a BOS. Are you getting the point? So you can be able to master a BOS easily, the break of structure. And when the break of structures happen, we all know if the break of structure happens at this area, we all know we can sell this market here. We call it 50-50. We can sell from that area, all right? Or we can wait again for the market to reverse to this area. And don't forget, in the middle of the market here, we can have the engineer. So this is why our system helps us to detect those reliable order blocks and also reliable engineer area and POI, all right, point of interest. All right, so at this point, we are seeing that the market came, all right, and we have a BOS at this point. A normal SMC, we should sell that market here. And this is what sometimes messed people. And the best thing about the RENKO, it can only give you the indication when it is confirmed from other time frame. Remember, our system contains detectors, right? So this is why there is a reversal at this point, whereby we know where there is a BOS, we have that 50-50 area, all right? So we are waiting for this market to reverse. And this is RENKO. Don't just say, oh, it's a very short area. Remember, this one can be hours, all right? Since you can see we are also combining with 2 hours. So this one can be hours or can be also minutes, because the RENKO does not goes with the time, but the price, all right? So we can see we have that reversal, all right? We have a BOS at this area and the market dropped at this point. Then we have a reversal, then boom. So this reversal is very, very reliable. But what I want you to master here, it is this BOS before selling this market. So we don't just buy or sell because there is a sell, right? It is like, for instance, you want to tell me you would have buy this area. No, what happened here? There is nothing to confirm. But for this one, you can buy. Why? Because after the market reversed at this point, all right, this is what I want you to master. I do believe you are seeing what I don't want to zoom it more, because I want you to see the pattern perfectly, because that is what I want you to learn. So for this area, we would have buy. Let me go back. We would have buy this area. Why? Because market reversed, right? And then market went up. Then market reversed to this area and taken out the low of this area. So this means we had an order block at this point, that when the market went this area, we were waiting for this market to reverse here, then we can buy. So don't forget, we were waiting for a buy at this point after the market gave us an internal BOS at this point. This is what I want you to master the system. So don't worry, I will be taking you step by step until you get this right. So we were waiting for the market to come. Then we have a BOS. So we were waiting for this market to come and anticipate this area. Then after testing this area, then we would have taken buy. But that didn't happen. So the market came to this point and taken out the low of this area that we were waiting for. So for those people who placed a buy limit at this point, they were kicked out. This is when we say you become a liquidity in the market. But the good thing with our system, let's say, for example, after all that happened, we can see we cannot just buy. Let's go back to that point, because we would have wait for the market to come and give us this trend maker and the change of color. Then from there, we can buy from this point. Then boom, we go up. So we cannot become a liquidity. So we are trying to master the things that we would have sell or buy, the opportunity that sometimes you cannot worry whether the market is going up or is going down, but you can master the order blocks with chart patterns, then you can be you will be good to go. So let's go back where we are, because we don't want to miss any opportunity. So we find that the market came to this point, all right? Market came to that point. Is this my pen? I can't see it again. So the market came to this point and gave us a sell at this order block that were formed from this area. Then we can sell by the changing color of our Supreme. Then we wait for this market, because there is nothing is happening here. So don't go far. So the market went again and reversed, then we go up. So at this point, this is what I want you to see. After we are done with this one, what happened again? The market came and taken out this point. All right, you can see it. It has taken out this point. Again, after testing this point, we have a trade maker, then we can sell this market. Now, let me zoom here so that you can see what I'm trying to show you here professionally. All right, so let us bring this to this point so that we can zoom and see what is happening there. So don't worry, this is a class today, my friend. I want you to master the RENKO. So what happened here? All right. Market came here and we catch up some pips. All right. Then the market reversed to this area. It did not break this point, but you can see the market gave us a trend maker at this point. Then there was a good sell. Let us go back to order blocks behaviors. All right. So here, in short, when we have that trade maker, we know there is an order block at that point. So we have to anticipate, or we have to see the behaviors of this market. We all know that not every time that the market can come and taken out or have an inducement here, or maybe those things like liquidities. Market can come to our box at this point and never break that area, then the market goes down. The best thing with our Supreme, it is because we only enter the market when the first break change into sell. So what I want you to master, it is these order blocks, the behavior when the market comes to this area. So you will not enter the market earlier. So you cannot use pending orders by anticipating that the market will come and test there maybe 1 to 3, and then we are not going to do that. We are going to wait for the market to come to our area and test this area, because this is where our order block is. Then if we have, let's say, for example, if the market will taken out our high at this point, if the market will go up more, we are expecting the market to reverse, then will go up. But at this point, when the market comes and reverse and have our Supreme changing the color, that tells us now we can sell this market believing 100, not 100%, because sometimes this is market, because the market has come and tested our order block. So these are the order blocks I want you to detect when working manually, and the behaviors or the pattern that the market draws to you guys. Now, I do believe you are following this video closely. Let me again delete our Supreme so that we can go back to our channel. All right. So now we are back. What are we seeing here? The market came again and give us this order block. And I have already told you that at this point, we can go on our left and check what happened at this point. We were anticipating that this market will come and give us to anticipate this area, then we can go up. So market did not came back to retest this area. So this is the only time that this market came and retest this area. So if you can be looking what is happening on your left, whether it is up trade or down trade, what is happening on your left, then these opportunities, you will never miss this opportunity. Always look what is happening on your left. All right. Then after taking this buy, again, we can see there is this reversal. Are we supposed to take this reversal here and take another buy? We go and check what is happening on our left. Is there anything that can give us a confidence to take again this buy? If there is no, then we are not supposed to take that buy. Let's go back here and see. Let's go now to price action, because it's the combination of price action. Let's go to price action and see what happened at this point. All right. We draw there as our support or a resistance, though it was taken out at this point. So what were we expecting? This area, it's very strong. But we can see this market did not come to test this area. So we cannot buy this. The only thing we can buy now, it is this one. Why? Because the market came and break this point. All right, what are we waiting? We were waiting for the market to go up to retest this area all right, then we can go up. So market did not test this area, but reversed at this point because it is not a must to touch the market to touch this area. But when we go to candlesticks, you will find that area was the what we call it, the wicks touched this area. So the best thing is now, this is the only thing we can get into and buy this market. Why? Because we have seen the market here did not come across this area. So this one is risky. So wait for the market at least to break something or to test something. So there is a rules to follow. Market to break something or market to test something. So we cannot say the market tested this area. No, this one, it is very, very risky. Market did not test this, our low here. But from here, our low here was taken out or was broken. So then we can wait for the market to reverse. And if it gives us another detector here of our RENKO trade maker, then we can buy this market. So this was the only thing to rely on. Get the point so that you will be understanding my videos closely and very, very professional. The market must break something or test something on your left before we get or before we pick that signal. So it doesn't matter if it is an uptrade or it's a downtrade. Let's say, for example, here, this is a downtrade now, right? The market must test something or break something before we sell. And it is very, very simple. Let's check this. I want you to check this now because I've already tell you the market must break something or test something. Are we together? So now let's come to this point. Is there anything to sell of this market? Yes or no? Is there anything to sell this market? Did the market break anything according to what is happening here? According to this high, yes, 100%, the market taken out. This is a strong area. This is what I want you to learn. This is a strong area. Why am I saying this is a strong area? Because the market, you can see we have a resistance here, another one here. Then the market came to this point. Remember, we took this signal here. So we know that this area is very strong, and this area must be broken in order now to start relying on sell. So can we sell this one now? No. Can we sell this one now? Yes. Oh my, why? Because here, the area, it's already broken and the market reverse. Then we go always look what is happening on your left. Something was taken out at this point. Then this is the only time now we can take this sell. Then again, after the market again broken this point at this area, then that's when again we can sell that market. Are you getting the point? So if it is up again, we will look at the market. Did the market break something? Now, let's come to this point. Are we going to sell this market? Yes or no? Market has already taken out this thing. If it has taken out our last high, and remember, we have already sold this, then this one is another good sell. So those are the things I want you to continue mastering each and every video that will be released from now so that you can understand. So that is just an introduction. So we will continue with videos so that you can master this, so that you can be a very, very profitable. And you don't have also to worry about this because the signal are generated by the system if it is the manual, and when it is the EA, the signal will be picked automatically. All I'm trying to open your eyes here, it's so that when we go, let's say, for example, to our Nairobi manual, let's say, for example, you won't miss those opportunity. Let me bring this thing. You won't miss this opportunity. Even if it is an up trade, you can be able to see the sell that you can take. Because, for example, this is an up trade, all right? This is an up trade. We can all see this. This is an up trade. But being up trade at this point, we can sell at this point. All right, we can sell it here. So we can, maybe we can avoid this, but this one we can sell it perfectly. Why? Because the market came and tested this point as our order block, then we can sell this market. So we don't just sell because here we are not seeing anything on left, all right? So the only left thing we can see here now, it is from this one. So we cannot sell this because we have this trade maker, but we can sell it here even if it's an up trade. Then this one again, we can re-enter this buy trade. Why? Because it has taken out this low, because we are waiting for the market to come and give us a buy. So then the market came. We have our RENKO order block at this point, a trade maker, then the changing color of this one. Let's have a zoom. This is where now we get our buy from here. Boom. When the signal is already confirmed. Are you getting the point? So this helps you a lot when it comes to work with our Nairobi system, the signals that you can take going up. So we will continue learning about those order blocks and chart patterns in this system, so that you can understand, or you can get more opportunity, so that you don't just wait while there is opportunities, if you understand about the SMC strategies and also price action. So I do believe, guys, you understand, and I know it's not enough. I will continue sharing with you until you get. But don't worry, because this is a signal generator. It will continue generating. It will give you this signal, buy, and this buy, and this buy. So all you need, it is to understand some of the opportunity so that you can take them even manually. Don't just wait from here, but it is good to understand which opportunities to get into. So thank you so much, guys. And once again, welcome to TFX family. Thank you.